Assalamualaikum. Our topic for today is all about the impact of marital status on the labor force composition, a case of the Philippines economy. In the Philippines, marital status significantly impacts labor force composition, particularly for women, where being married often leads to a lower labor force participation rate due to societal expectations regarding childcare and domestic responsibilities. Meaning married women are less likely to be employed compared to unmarried women. This trend is often more pronounced when young children are present within the marriage. And yes, very nakaka-relate ako dito. As a mother and also working mom and working student mom is dito kasi sa Pilipinas, ang hirap maging working mom lalo na kung may asawa ka. Parang ang expectation ng lahat sa'yo ay sa'yo na lahat. Pasang-pasa mo yung mga responsibilities bilang isang nanay. Lahat ng responsibilities like pag-aalaga ng mga anak or yung mga bata at pag-aalaga sa asawa at ang kalinisan sa bahay. Kaya sa mga ibang nanay, mas pinipili nila ang pagiging housewife. Kaysa sa magtrabaho sila. Kumpara sa mga kababaihan na mga walang asawa or wala silang responsibilities like sa mga pagiging asawa, sa mga unmarried women is ang responsibilities lang nila is yung kanilang sarili. Yun lang, wala silang ibang iniisip na responsibilities nila, wala. Unlike some married women na maraming responsibilities, parang nasa kanya na lahat ang pasanan ng bilang isang married or couple. Nasa kanya na lahat, inaasa. Okay, let's proceed to the key points about the impact of marital status on the Philippines labor force. First, the gender disparity. The effect of marital status on labor force participation is more pronounced for